This is my robot. I made it. It's very easy to program and make robots.
Yeah, right. He's just 11 years old and a genius already. Well, we never had these workshops when I was a kid, but nonetheless, we're going to explore the wonderful world of robotics at Dynacamp and see what these kids have made with their robots. Tossing all inhibitions of my age out the window, I sat down to learn a few lessons on assembling a machine called the robot. Imagination and creativity are the answers to assembling a robot here. That's what Dr. Java tells me. The LEGO NXT kit literally has the works inside, with 1,000-odd parts to create a one-of-a-kind robot. The kits are designed for children 8 years and above to enhance their ability to create, reason, and understand the concept of robotics. The kids are taught by Dr. Java, a professor of mechanical engineering at the California State University. You're busy creating one of those pieces there. Can you tell me a little bit about the robotics workshop?
Absolutely. Dynacamp's workshop is designed to make learning fun. Typically, learning is considered as a boring chore by students. We want to change that. So our primary objective is to ensure learning is fun.
Where do we see these workshops going in the future?
Well, we have multiple objectives. First of all, we bring science and technology in a fun way early on, as early as 3rd standard, 4th standard. Our objective is to take this all the way to college, actually middle school, high school and beyond. And we are going to do that in a way by bringing this robotics curriculum into the schools. In other words, we would like to see robotics as an in-school program starting from 3rd or 4th standards in every school in this country if possible.
And how have the kids reacted here? I mean, I think I'm the oldest kid in the group right now wanting to learn about robotics. But how have the younger ones reacted to the whole workshop? Is it too complicated or is it really easy?
Well, I think the best answer probably you can ask the students, but the students are so involved. The whole idea behind this workshop is to engage them. Hands-on learning experience. Most of the time the students learn everything by theory, and that's really not fun because it is a one-way street. Somebody is talking about it and you have to learn from whatever they say. Here everything is turned around. I don't talk. I may talk for 2 or 3 minutes giving some instructions. The students are engaged. Therefore, even very complex projects become so simple and easy, and that's our goal in Dynacamps, makes learning fun.
So while I was talking to the boys and learning a little bit about how to assemble the robot, I had a couple of questions on my mind. A being, how did you hear about this workshop?
I mean, pamphlets, and once you hear about robotics, it's really interesting. So you feel like learning it. So that's why.
When you say interesting, what are you saying? What are you referring to?
We want to know how it works. So when we know how it works, we can create new things.
What did you learn the most from this workshop, apart from, the robots that we have here? What did you learn the most from it?
Yeah, we got about teamwork. We do as a team, right? We have seen what a robot can do. That's it.
And what is the most toughest part about assembling a robot? What would you say is the toughest part? Programming what?
I would say the programming, because a minute error can cause a major problem at the end. Maybe the robot falls down and breaks, and programming will be the toughest part.
Each robot has a simple mechanism enabling it to function. Basic sensors like light and touch help the robots complete an obstacle course. After assembling the structural components of the robot, the brick, or the heart of this mechanical creature, is programmed to do whatever you want it to do. So, after much tweaking, the kids had come up with sumo bots, claw strikers, guitar bots, a gymnast, and even a spinning top. Beat that for creativity. And as they were busy being creative, one member of the camp looked isolated from the rest. Now, in this busy room of boys working on their robots, the one person I did manage to notice in a little corner was Zorba. Zorba, you're 13 years old and you're working on such a complex robot. Firstly, you're the only girl here, right? So how do you like working on robots?
No, I just love doing something with robots. I have watched robots in many news channels. They show how it works. I was like, wow, it's a complex science. Then my dad told me that there is this camp. So that's how I came here. I thought I wouldn't be able to do even a small robot also, but then I've done such a big robot, so I'm happy.
It's an unimaginable opportunity to get in India, especially in Chennai. I actually used to see all these things over internet that the children from US and other developed countries used to do. And when this opportunity is extended to the children of Chennai, I'm very happy, very glad to tell you that it's a wonderful opportunity created to Chennaites.
The scorching summer sun has surely left all of us tanned and dehydrated. And if Cyclone Laila didn't cool us down enough, how would you like to have a nice summer cool cocktail to chill us down? Oh, that is so good. Magic, you might think. But if you want to see where I got this from, you've got to follow me inside.
Just off the busy TTK road in Alwarpet, you'll find yourself inside the Chennai Institute for Bartending, or CIBT. Founded by Nadaswamy over a year ago.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Chennai's talented young bartenders are learning to do flips like you've never seen before. The feasibility of learning this skill has made this a rather cool workshop to take up over the summer. What exactly are the students learning here this summer?
Yeah, we at Chennai Institute of Bartending, the students are learning exclusive mocktail varieties and cocktails for the summer. And first time we introduced courses for the housewives also. We're not supposed to call them housewives, they're housemakers. And it's very interesting, lots of ladies were interested in joining this course. Apart from that, the school-going children, exclusively non-alcoholic mocktail bartending courses we introduced this summer. It's really picking up and everybody's interested in joining this course.
So as I took in the pub effect and watched the concoctions being prepared, I was tempted to try some of those colourful non-alcoholic drinks. Alright, so it's time to see what these guys have come up with. So what is it called, Arun?
It's called Virgin Colada, man.
Okay. And can you quickly tell us the ingredients to making it?
So just take a pineapple, just scoop the pineapple slush and make it into a blender or any shaker with some coconut milk and some fresh cream and some honey. Just shake it up, just pour it back into the shell and garnish it with some straws and cocktail umbrellas.
So after much drinking, I wanted to know what made this workshop the choice for summer. I'm going to ask them how easy or tough is this to do?
First we are starting little tough. After 2-3 days we can do fluently of these steps.
And what's the basic thing of flipping?
Single flip.
Okay, that's a single flip.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Cool. So you can continue doing that. I'm going to quickly go over to another guy. What is the benefit of learning flipping and all these bartending skills?
Actually, I'm doing a hotel management for YHM Chennai, and my area of interest is service. And this bartending is a profit for me because campus is going on in my third year. That's why I'm learning.
So with my last drink down, I'm ready to try my hand out at juggling. And I hope you guys enjoy watching this. It's time to take a quick break on Shift Focus, but we'll see you on the other side.
The complete man is now at Nungambakam.